is gonna be my first video, so bear with me because it might be shit. But today we're gonna be making a Pac-Man type beat. I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. Stay tuned because it ends up being pretty fire. So the first thing that I did, obviously, was I downloaded the Pac-Man theme song and a couple of sound effects. But first I had to download the MP3 of the Pac-Man theme, which is... Alright, now, the first thing you gotta do with any samples, you gotta EQ it and you gotta find the BPM and the key. That stuff's not really fun to do, but that's what you just gotta do. So the first thing I did was take out a little bit at the beginning because there's just dead space. And then I did that same thing at the end here. And then I put it on the mixer track here. And then the first thing I'm gonna do is put an EQ on it because it sounds kind of ass. Take out all the lows. Take out some of the mids because it's kind of busting through. Take out a little bit of high. Chill it out a little bit. Throw some reverb on there because reverb just makes everything better. Too much reverb. What I also like to do with samples is I put a free stereo shaper on it. Put this one a little bit to the right, put this one a little bit to the left. This kind of gives it that stereo effect where it sounds like it's all around you. Boom. And now we need to find what the BPM of this is. It's kind of weird because it's really just a sound effect. It's not really a song, but the way I do that is I throw in a nice little clap that I like to use, just like this. Bring it out. Let me just minimize this. Obviously it sounds poopy at first because it's nowhere near where it should be. And that's where you gotta come into here, change the timing effect on it like this. It already sounds much better. If you hold control and do it, it's a lot more exact. So let me go ahead and get this matched up as best as I can. Alright, it's like super fast. I'm gonna try throwing a halftime on and see what that does real quick. It's getting there. Too slow. Alright, now we put the sample on stretch so that way we can change the BPM. It's way too fast. 227. Oh my god. So what I like to do is I just put it on stretch so that way I can change the BPM and the sample stays matched with it. So just crank this down. Let's do like a nice 165. I don't know. Just test things out. Okay, cool. Now I don't like that little dead space at the end, but it has to be there to match the actual BPM because I tried to get rid of it. It just sounds terrible without that space at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a fruity delay. That way at the end there's still a little bit of sound repeating. Put the time up, straight up like that, and then I like to take the cut down to like right around there. And then put this on invert. Let's throw some hi-hats on this. Let's see what the halftime sounds like. That might actually be harder, but let's just put the pitch up so it's kind of better. Never mind, that's not better. Okay, that sounds pretty hard like that. Now it's time for my favorite part, the 808s. I like to have this one. It's nice and punchy. It's called 808 Favorite. The BPM, or I mean not the BPM. The key for this sample is going to be tough because I half-timed it and I changed the pitch and everything. So you kind of just gotta use your ears and guess. B actually sounds pretty good. Let's try some other stuff though. Another way to find out the actual key of the sample that you remixed or adjusted is you take what you made here, highlight it, hit Control Alt C, all right, and then that's basically going to render it out. So now you have an actual audio file of what you made from the sample. So what I like to do is open up the sample, open this in Audio Editor, hit this little flag guy, and then hit detect pitch regions. So it looks like it starts in C sharp, so that actually sounds about right. So it goes bum, 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 bum. So it goes C sharp, G, F sharp, G, A sharp.
I can't speak fast enough for that, but you see what I'm saying.
We can put this one up to G. Let's put this one up and on to give it some flavor. We're gonna put this one up instead, actually. And then also, if you want your 808s to hit even harder, you come in here and you hit this little thing right here, and then you just take the boost, turn it up a little bit. So it changes, so now we gotta open back up the Edison. E to F. So this one's gonna go right. In this sound effect that I want to use, the what's it called? I guess it's called the waka waka waka. Obviously, it sounds terrible because we got to match it with the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. It might take a sec, but it's the same process as with the first one. Just gotta stretch the. Oh no, this is the wrong one. There's something wrong with this part at the end here, so I'm just going to cut that and then I'm going to repeat the first half. Bear with me, it'll get better. Kickstart on it. It'll do some like effects. That's what I like to call it. Now we're bringing this last sound effect. It's for the drop. Sounds like this. Oh my god, that was so loud. Let me just turn that down. Alright, now it's just some simple arranging and adding some, cool pauses and effects. I'm just going to do that real quick. Alright, this video is kind of stretching out, but this is what I got for the final product, guys. If you want a more in-depth video of how I do everything else, let me know down in the comments. If you want to hear the entire full beat, you can download it in the description, completely free. So yeah, here it is.
Pésame.